Today in our 2016 Acura MDX, we'll be taking a look at and showing you how to install the Inno Roof Rack System. This is going to consist of the Inno Aero Crossbars measuring 60 inches long with part number INK656.2, the Inno Through Feet for Aero Crossbars, part number INK656.2, and the custom fit kit for our MDX, part number INK656. The Inno Roof Rack System, like most others, allows you to carry bike racks, kayak carriers, and cargo baskets on your roof and still have that aerodynamic shape that helps to reduce wind noise and drag. The Inno bars are also going to have the weather strip like most other crossbars. The only difference is that this one will push down and work with your channel mounted accessories, where others you actually have to remove that weather strip and cut it down. This is going to be easy to install. It's going to clamp around our door frame and lock into place. This roof rack system has a 120-pound weight capacity, though you do want to double check your vehicle's owner's manual to make sure your roof can withstand that much weight. It's also going to come with an easy install. We'll show you how to do that now. Now everything on our table is what we will need to install our roof rack system. We already have our front bar installed and half of our back bar here. We're going to provide our own flat tape measure, but everything else will come in our kit. We'll have our end caps for our feet, as well as the keys to lock everything down, the end caps for our crossbars, the tool to tighten everything down, the tool to tighten down our feet, as well as the adapter to secure our feet to our crossbar, our feet themselves, a foam block which will go inside our weather channel at the bottom to prevent any wind noise or drag, and then our fit kit, both the clamp as well as the pad. We'll start by flipping our crossbar over. We'll be working on the driver's side of the crossbar. We'll start by taking the inside portion and we're going to slide that all the way out to the end. We're going to take our adapter piece and line up this notch with a notch on our crossbar. Place it in. We can slide it back in. Slide it all the way in, push on the button, and slide it in the rest of the way until it hits the stopper here. We'll line up the small notch and the large notch with the two holes on our adapter. And we can measure out the distance between our 2 feet. We're going to measure this out to 43 3/4 inches. And we're going to tighten down the bolt on the inside here. And this will secure our foot in place to our adapter. Now we'll take the pad from our fit kit. We're going to place it onto our foot. We want to line up the indentions with our bolts on the bottom. And we'll just push it into place until we have a nice secure fit. You do want to double check your instructions to make sure you use the correct pad for our front bar as well as our back bar. Now we can take our clamp. We're going to start by removing our bolt here on our foot pack. Take the clamp and place it just over where our bolt was, and then tighten it back down enough so that it holds our clamp into place. We don't want it too tight. Now we'll take our foam spacer, place it inside the end of our crossbar until it makes contact with our foot pack. We'll take a knife and we're just going to mark where the end of our crossbar sits, and we can cut off this excess here. We'll take our knife and we'll just cut right along that line. We can take the piece that we cut and place it back into the channel. And lastly, before we place this onto our vehicle, we'll take our end cap for our crossbar and push it into place. Before we load up our crossbar, we want to open our doors, and we can gently place our crossbar onto our vehicle. To measure out our crossbar spread, we're going to measure from the center of our front clamp to the center of our back, and that's going to be 59 centimeters. Make sure we do the same measurement on the other side so that the other side is sitting 59 centimeters away as well. Now we'll take our included torque tool and tighten down this bolt here. We want to make sure that we tighten down each side evenly so we have a nice secure fit. Once we hear that click, that's when we know we have enough torque behind our bolt. Now we can take our end cap, place it onto our foot, lock it into place. We're ready to load up our accessories and hit the road. And that's going to be our completed look at the Inno Roof Rack System on our 2016 Acura MDX.